right. Our next rouletter tells his own love and basketball story. Please welcome Ron Seybold. Truth and appetite.
Not like I know how to use this like a pro, but it is a dream, right? Thanks for coming out today. We're finally in a month where we want to come out, right? Weather has changed, we want to be out of doors. October is a very special month for sports. In case you can't guess, that's what this reading will be about. October is the only month when all 4 major team sports play in the same month. Baseball, basketball, football, and hockey. They're all underway here in the next 10 days, so there'll be plenty of dreams to spread around. My story involves a dream I had for someone who's much younger than me. It says Grandpa Juice up here, and that's my dream for that boy. Earlier this year, I enjoyed another sports-related dream. I'd been paid to write for about 40 years, but I had 17 months that were better than any other. I was a sports writer. I got to run up and down fields and take pictures of young men living out their dreams and then come back and develop the pictures and write the stories. I was a sports writer. What a glorious set of months. Many, many years later, I turned that sports writing experience into my memoir, Stealing Home, all about the father of my grandson and me, and a trip we made 25 years ago that concluded a perfect game. So, tips for the band, but I've also got this available so you can tip the storyteller afterwards. So, let me just cut to my prepared remarks here. I remember catching a glimpse of a basketball dream. I caught the light twinkling in his eyes, the playful smile of a father. He grinned tight at his son, the boy who dribbled the ball across half court and then toward the basket. I swung my eyes away from the father and onto the 9-year-old. He wore the number 1 on his jersey, the black on the outside, silver on the inside singlet that hung loose on the boy's small but lithe frame, the colors of my beloved Spurs. That boy was moving with his gaze on the basket, dribbling with his eyes up. His dad taught him how to do that. That dad is my son, loving all sports, because he and I would play together on the elementary playground during our visitation weekends, heaving the basketball up toward the rim as we went one-on-one. Few balls dropped in when we played on that blacktop together. We called the rims that we shot at devil rims, thumping, twanging as our shots rippled off of them. An elbow here, the scrape of the Converse high tops there, and then grunts and a heave of the ball. First came the years that I'd let him beat me. Then the ones where he'd grown tall enough to kill the king. I'd lose despite my every attempt in those later years. A couch potato body pressed to its limits. A smile pressed across my lips with every defeat. So when my son's son took the ball fast toward the hoop, my smile was splashed wide. He'd made a bet with his son. I bet you $10 you can't even do it even for a week, he told him. Dribble with your eyes up. Watch the man, the rim, not the ball. The bet worked magic on the boy's skills. The faithful practice of hand on ball, day after day, dribbling while sitting to watch TV, dribbling while eating nachos at the counter, dribbling until it became natural. As natural as any afternoon when his dad and I would curse those devil rims together, and then come home sweaty and happy. Then my grandson, number 1, rushed the basket and shot, ball dropping in while my heart soared. The whistle chirped out at the end of the play. Score the basket and take the bonus free throw. The and one we call earning the extra shot. First my son, and now his son. And one. Indeed.
Very